Oh, yeah. What's up, champs? Great day. Y'all, it's been a beautiful week. I'm here celebrating. Been looking through a lot of files and increasing my workout regimen again. You know, summer is hot. Been drinking a whole bunch of water, eating watermelon, eating a whole bunch of fresh greens, taking big old bites out of peaches and plums. You know, literally and figuratively, you know, and symbolically or whatever. But I'm here sipping and brew, man. I'm looking at all these files. There's so much good stuff. And to all you avid YouTubers out there that put out a lot of content, big ups and much respect and much prosperity to y'all. And to all the listeners, to all the people who come and comment and look and do y'all thing and support, or even when you don't support, they say, you know, bad attention is good attention at times. Even if you're thumbs down, thumbs up, talk trash, I embrace it all. You know, I'm still on my warrior path, as many of you should be, and many of y'all are great warriors, and I look forward to y'all's success. But I'm looking through all these files, yo. We got so much content. Big shout outs to the L team, you know, for putting all this stuff together. You know, got stuff with Blaze or Ballads, got stuff with Prince, Barocko, got stuff with Infinity, Talib, Mooka. You know, I got great stuff with all of y'all, and y'all contributes. Big shout outs to Cree Wisdom. She off the chain. What's up, Cree? And the last big thing, I guess, since it's relevant, is a big right after Mayweather retired. And I want to say, I can't remember. There's so much stuff. I'm sitting there looking at hours of footage, right? And I'm only going to edit a little, and then Infinity might edit some, and then what's the other dude, man? Anyway, so it's a whole bunch of stuff, but I want to put out the most entertaining, the most. Y'all know how you got, it's not like a nemesis, but a person who could one-up you when you're having debates or discussions. That's the stuff I would like to put out, but which is usually Barocko. Prince is sound-minded. Infinity is real good with that too. But, you know, when you're in there in the mix and you're doing live the debates or having live discussions, not going to call them arguments, it's good to have that person, you know, because Barocko can stumble me up, and he's a little older and he has good sound knowledge. And boxing now, not really the whole fight game, MMA or other combat arts, but and boxing, because we love boxing. But anywho, I'm just gonna put some of the stuff. There's hours of it. I'm looking at it. I'm gonna put some of the stuff up there with Barocko. So we might make a series out of this. It might be 10 videos. It might be 2. But tell us what you think. I hope y'all enjoy, and cheers to y'all. What your boy Shannon Briggs say? Let's go, champs. Legacy, Barocko. What's up with the legacy? Who got the better legacy?
Of course.
Pacquiao or Mayweather?
Of course, I would have to go with Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Because Mayweather got the best legacy because, you know, the chess moves. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just being an ill poker strategist, poker, you know what I'm saying, champion. You know what I'm saying? Know when to hold, know when to go. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like everybody else is trying to copy that. And that's why.
So you're saying he set a blueprint, like a gold standard?
Yes, like everybody's like trying to play the chess moves like how Mayweather did, but nobody gonna be able to do it with Mayweather because Mayweather did it, and he did it with skill.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like he did it like Peter Quillen. Peter Quillen tried to do the Mayweather chess move with Danny Jacobs. Yeah. Got knocked down by Mora, and then he said, "Okay, now I'll fight you after kind of not really sizing him up. Yeah. And then when he went for him, he got knocked out.
Still.
You know what I'm saying? You know, Canelo with Amir Khan. You know what I'm saying? Got him jumping up all them weight classes, like how Mayweather did with Marquez. So everybody's trying to copy. Everybody's ducking and dodging. You know what I'm saying? But Mayweather wasn't, even the cast that Mayweather didn't fight doesn't mean that he wasn't able to beat him. He was most likely able to beat him, but he made sure that he could beat him for sure when he did jump in the ring. There was no question in his mind, okay. You know what I'm saying? But these other cats are trying to copy it, and they're nowhere near on the level of Mayweather falls, like with his skill. Because his skill is immaculate. His defensive prowess and everything. So I'm saying,
his ability to adjust.
His ability to adjust. So even the people that he avoided the fight, not to say that he couldn't have beat him during that time, but he made it where it was more likely.
Like it was absolute.
Exactly.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like he had a 50% chance. Now I got a 75, 80%
exactly.
chance.
You know what I'm saying?
Get in there with him.
So everybody's trying to follow copy that blueprint. You know what I'm saying?
But hold on, but Pacquiao didn't have more lineal titles. I think 4 to be exact.
Right.
More championships or just straps. None of them were undisputed. I always got to bring that up. But more straps and more weight classes.
Right.
So I mean, is it the old that's making you say that Mayweather's legacy is better? Is it the resume? Is it the?
Well, I'm just saying not only the whole legacy. You got to understand, Mayweather did something what nobody in boxing history's ever done in the history of boxing, and it don't look like nobody's going to reach that anytime soon. I ain't gonna say never. And
now the cat is out the bag.
You know what I'm saying?
Now we looking for it again.
Yeah.
Well, we on post now.
Yeah. But the way Mayweather cleared the bank, I don't think nobody.
Did you see that interview him on the PBC card the other night?
We're talking about when he said he won for 9 figures.
Yeah. I was just about to bring that up. He said no. If I get back here and it's going to be 9 figures.
Exactly.
I said, oh shoot.
Yeah.
That's in 100 million.
Yeah, it's 100 millions. Yeah, that's unheard of. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. But he the one that cleared that with the Mayweather Pacquiao fight. So now he's looking for that, clear that and more with the Mayweather Pacquiao, like 200 million or whatever.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Do you think if he comes back, he could?
I mean, anytime you clear Pac, I mean, if you could shoot for it. You know what I'm saying? If not, you could be sure close to it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know. You know, he did what nobody's ever else done in the history of boxing, and that's why everybody's trying to follow the blueprint, because he did what the great fighters before him didn't do. He realized, like, look, it's for this money. You know what I'm saying? You know, even though I'm skilled at everything, I'm not gonna get in there and you know what I'm saying, and risk myself like how he said. But when he get in there, he making the sure shot, and you know, making checks
in shape, his
stamina, and then won the fights and kept on winning until the point his marquee. You know what I mean? His fight and his purse was going up to the point where through the roof where nobody even came close to it. And, you know, he's still in good health. You know what I'm saying? He ain't take a lot of damage and none of that for fighting those fights that could have been dangerous but waited. You know what I'm saying? Laid up like the Pacquiao fight. You know what I'm saying? He laid up for like, what, 5, 6, 7 years or whatever.
Cotto fight.
Yeah. He waited for the Cotto fight. And that's smart. All of that's smart. But it seemed like everybody else is trying to do the same thing, and everybody else is not a Mayweather.
Well, now it looks obvious now.
It's obvious everybody else. That's what everybody else is doing. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not only like 1 or 2. I mean, all the boxers is pretty much trying to follow that.
The dudes that ain't not even as good.
Exactly.
He's trying to do it. It's like, hold on, man. You're going to have to grit your way out. But Mayweather did grit his way out. I mean, so you say his legacy, you say it's on the level of who?
That money, man. That money, because boxing is the hurt business. I don't care what you say.
The hurt business, you right.
Mayweather, even though
you put your health on the line.
Yeah, and it ain't no love lost to boxing. Like he said, when you retire, all them other cats that came before him, they went in there cold turkey, not getting purses, and you know, went in there fought matches and got, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and paid for it, and paid for it. And, you know, pretty much a lot of them broke, you know what I mean, as they old, not as much.
Broke, had to be forced back into a fight.
Exactly, yeah, so Mayweather ain't nowhere near none of that. And he said if I do come back, it's going to be a 9-figure payday. Now, if it's not a 9-figure payday, it's going to be close to it.
Wow.
It's going to be close to it. You know what I'm saying? So nobody never even came close to making that kind of money. No greats before him, and no greats was going on now, so... That legacy right there, it seals the deal in itself. I mean,
that seals the deal for the legacy.
Yeah, that seals the deal right there. That's unbelievable. Because what he did was, he did what all the other. It's like he learned the blueprint of the other boxers that came before him that went in there cold turkey and got, you know what I mean, lumped up and took risks and didn't really get compensated for it.
Sugar Ray Leonard kind of set the blueprint though. Once we think about
that's
it,
true. That's
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Waited for Hagler. Yeah, he's jumping up weight class, moving, dodge Aaron Pryor.
Right.
So he's the one to kind of.
But the way who cleared the bank, nobody came close to Mayweather with clearing that bank, man. The way he did, man. You know what I'm saying? That Mayweather Pacquiao fight. And even before that, he was averaging like 30 million a fight.
No, but remember, Oscar De La Hoya was clearing the bank, but he still was taking on the legacy fights to be remembered as the great.
That's true.
See, I don't think Mayweather even took on the challenges that De La Hoya did.
Nah, he won't. Not even close.
Yeah, not even close.
We know that. Yeah. But Mayweather is the type of person that will wait and play chess and poker. You know what I'm saying? Acting like, you know what I'm saying? Like Pacquiao. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He wait for Pacquiao. Pretty much gave him the bailout. When Pacquiao got put to sleep, that pretty much gave Mayweather the bailout to like, okay, now I can fight you. But if Mayweather, if he wouldn't got put to sleep, Mayweather probably would still missing this fight.
You think so?
Yo, man, come on, man. Look how long it took, man. Both of them's over the hill, man. You see how trash that fight was? It wasn't even all that. Why? Because both of them weren't as what they were when they first started running for it. But remember, all the other excuses like obviously it wasn't barbaric because the fight was made. So, but like I said,
did Freddie Roach say it was their fault the first time because they didn't agree to the test?
They agreed to the test, man. Mayweather was talking something else after the test. Remember, it was like barbaric. I'm going on vacation. I'm retiring. Remember all of that? You forgot about that. They agreed to it.
I forgot.
And then when he agreed to it, he was like, "Yo, I'm retiring." But when he got put to sleep, that's when he fought him. You know what I'm saying? But even before he got put to sleep, he was still kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But when he got put to sleep, that
well, that's
sealed
what
the
he
deal.
said, Pacquiao, you're next. Then he said he didn't say that.
Yeah, exactly. You know all of that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
remember that.
Yeah. So. But like I said, though, he waited, and even though it was the fight that all the fans had won, look what how he hyped it up. He cleared the bank, and but if it was done earlier, you know, Mayweather could have took like a, you know, with a fresh like prime Pacquiao when he was knocking out cats the way he was doing. Yeah. Mayweather was like, "Yo, why are you doing that?" You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And scared and all that. You know what I'm saying? That could have kind of like, I put it this way. Remember that punch he caught him with, and he went into the ropes, and he just curled up. He was just punching him. That punch in the prime Pacquiao would have been the finish off the knockdown.
Yeah, Prince was just saying
exactly.
that.
You see that? Yeah, you see that clear as day. But after he got put to sleep, you know, you're nowhere near. You know what I'm saying? You see, obviously he ain't got that punching power. However, so I got it definitely hands down. Give it to Mayweather. I'm a Pacquiao fan, but about Pacquiao getting put to sleep like that, man, you know, pretty much.
The legacy goes to Mayweather.
Oh, definitely,
especially with the undefeated.
Oh yeah, the undefeated, and just clearing the bank. Clearing the bank, didn't take.
But then the legacy from his father.
Mistakes,
the legacy from his father, his
that's
uncle.
true. Yeah,
they're both great trainers.
From,
One was a champion.
Right,
so.
and they coming from, like, not making the same mistakes as the boxers did before him, and capitalize on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much pressure it was to put on Pacquiao. If they forced him in the corner, and the sanctioning bodies would have said, "Look, we're gonna make you fight Pacquiao, nobody else." He had the backup plan for retirement. The back out. Remember that? You know what I'm saying? When he did before, he had that on reserve. And he said that a few times. So.
No, but he did that with Margarito. Remember?
I know. Yeah. But with Margarito, he did that with Margarito, Cotto, and Pacquiao, and all of that. But Pacquiao was pretty much, he kept on saying that. Remember, I'll retire. You know what I'm saying? You know, so.
He said he did
because he wasn't forcing nobody to give him a fight that he wasn't really like 100% sure.
Well, how could he do that when he still was signed under Golden Boy? How could he still be able to say who he is and isn't going to fight under Golden? Remember, because
look what the guys are doing today. I mean, boxing doesn't have any sanctioned body. This ain't Dana White, where Dana White is making the best fight the best.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Look at what cats are doing, and they're getting away with it now. You know what I'm saying? Even though after the Mayweather did, everybody trying to copy it, but they nowhere near as great as Mayweather as far as his defensive prowess, like how you said.
Yeah.
But these cats are still trying it. Like as I pointed out, Pete Quillen, you know what I mean, laying up, sizing up Danny Jacobs. It's kind of like he even said he was ducking him. And then when you see Danny Jacobs get knocked down by Mora, a guy who has no punching power, jumped in there and took the fight quick, fast, and heavy. That's something like Mayweather would do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like with Cotto and Pacquiao, and you know what I'm saying? But not to say if he wouldn't have fought those guys, Canelo. Nah, he was able to beat Canelo regardless, man.
Yeah, he did. I'm saying.
I mean, but Canelo drained him a little bit with
with the 2 extra pounds.
Yeah, but that's why he telling Triple G, you got to do 155. You know what I'm saying? So he learned that from what Mayweather did to him.
Like how you got the middleweight title to talk about coming to 156?
Because he learned that from Mayweather. Mayweather did that. That's why.
I mean, Mayweather ain't the only one that did that. I mean, Pacquiao did the catch weight. Who else?
Who did the more severe catch weight? Who Pacquiao did the catch weight with?
Didn't he do the catch weight with Cotto?
Yes, he did.
Catch weight with Cotto. Mm-hmm. No, not with Diaz. No, not with Margarito. No, did he do it with Clottey?
Nope.
He didn't do it with Mosley.
One other person, I think it was Margarito, if I'm not mistaken.
It was Margarito?
I think so.
Yeah, because he's a real tall dude. He's like a 6 foot.
It was a catch weight with Margarito, I believe. But that's pretty much the only two you could think of, right?
Yeah, because he didn't do it with Marquez. He didn't do it with what's my man Barrera. He didn't do it with Morales and nobody.
Right.
With Clottey, I can't remember.
Nah, he didn't do it with Clottey.
He didn't?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah,
Hatton was welterweight.
Yeah, Ricky Hatton. Fight. Yeah, I think it was welterweight. Well, we went back down to 140. I forgot, but it wasn't no catch weight.
It wasn't no catch weight.
It was like at Ricky Hatton's. In fact, that was at 140. You know what I mean? He went back down there.
Junior welter.
Yeah, and that was Ricky Hatton's best weight, and you know he did what he did. So the whole thing, you know, Pacquiao did it, but Mayweather did it more. But he was blaming Pacquiao for doing it. You know what I'm saying? You know, as far as like Canelo.
How do you do it more?
I mean,
but where y'all finna go?
If you think about it.
Okay. Right on. Y'all drive safe. Hold on. So who Mayweather do it against? He did it against no, because remember he won those belts at 154. Remember?
Yeah.
He didn't drain anybody there.
Oh,
Fought Cotto at 154. Remember?
Right.
To get the belt. Who did he drain? Okay, he made Marquez bump up.
Right.
And he drained Canelo.
Right.
He drained what's my man that passed away? Corrales.
Nah, I don't think that was a training fight. Nah.
It wasn't?
I don't think so. Nah, that wasn't no training fight. Nah.
You sure?
Yeah.
You already know? So what about resume to resume? Resume to resume. Pacquiao Mayweather. We said Legacy. Okay, Mayweather obviously, whenever we bring his name up, he's gonna have the most controversy. He's gonna have the most greatness behind it. I'll say holistically, if you include boxing and the media and his image and his purse and just everything, I think holistically he's always going to get the most.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
that's
what
really
about
counts.
his legacy. That's what really
Just about with the money. Yeah, I mean, that's just.
But all right, what about resume to resume? The actual just the boasting, people they fought, the chances they took, the accolades inside the ring. The resume, the resume in the ring.
Well, the resume pretty much is that. How can I explain it, man?
How can you explain it?
I'll go with Pacquiao. Okay, Pacquiao got the better resume, no doubt. Yeah, of course. However, even though Mayweather beat top competition and it may not have been on top of the game, who's to say that even when they was on top of their game, like undefeated or whatever it was.
Mayweather couldn't beat him.
Exactly.
Yeah,
because he beat him, you know what I mean, when they lost
he didn't take that chance. He took the calculated risk.
Exactly. So by him doing that and staying undefeated and build up the purse where it's enormously like the best ever as far as like the highest paid boxer in boxing history. You can't, I mean, that's just unbelievable.
What was that saying you were saying about Mayweather that he's undefeated, but
not undisputed.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
But same with Pacquiao. Pacquiao's never been undisputed neither.
Check this out.
Pacquiao's never been undisputed, Barocko.
If he wasn't undisputed, you know what I'm saying, that's cool. But Mayweather's the one that was running around here talking about he was undefeated and who was undefeated like him and all of that. But I just pointed out to the world, whether it was on social media or talking on here when people listened in, that is a difference between undefeated and undisputed.
Yeah, it's a huge difference.
You know what I'm saying? It's really a difference. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, talked about it. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, the belts and, unifying the belts and, Tyson at one time was the so-called undisputed.
No, he was undisputed.
But was he really undisputed without fighting Holyfield and Lennox Lewis? You know what I'm saying?
He had all the straps, man.
That's true. He did have it all at one time.
Yeah.
He was
and he wound up fighting Holyfield and Lewis still.
Right. Yeah.
Joe Calzaghe, even though I can't stand it, even he was undisputed for a short amount of time.
Wow. Okay.
B-Hop was undisputed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
you got to get him way more you know what I'm saying, prestige over the people who are just undefeated.
But that's what I said. Just because you're undefeated doesn't mean that you're undisputed.
Okay, I totally agree.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what show with Mayweather. And even if you want to say Pacquiao, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm just saying though, undisputed. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about chess moves. Now we see in boxing now, you could do these chess moves. What Mayweather did, which is phenomenal, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, boxing is the hurt business. Nobody don't care when you're sitting in your rocket chair old and
do you think Floyd was being advised with these chess moves such as
he was doing
what's the dude with the greasy head with the shades?
Nah, he wasn't. He was doing what he wanted to do. He was doing what he wanted to do, and that's deep and that's good.
What was that? What's that dude's name? I always forget him. The little dude, the chunky dude, that's always up Floyd with the dark shades with the bald head, man.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about.
Damn, I can't remember. Ellerby. You don't think Ellerby or Heyman or whoever?
I don't think there was. I think he was doing everything on his own, man.
You think he was like, nah, fuck
that Pacquiao thing, man. That was crazy how he held out on it, man, because he was ducking. But when Pacquiao pulled him to sleep, when Pacquiao got put to sleep, you know what I'm saying, he took the fight. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why he took the fight.
Before he made the chess move, because remember he approached him at the basketball game and asked him to come up to his hotel. And remember,
but did he get put to sleep before then? He wasn't put to sleep then, right?
No, Pacquiao always was put to sleep on before then.
Oh yeah, so that's probably why. Yeah. That's when he was really like, okay, I'm gonna fight this guy because he got put to sleep. You know, Mayweather got a radar for that. You know what I'm saying? He got a radar for moves like that, like with Cotto. You know what I mean? Lost twice. You know what I mean? That's when he fought Cotto after he lost.
No, Cotto got brutally beaten.
I know, but that's what Mayweather fought.
Pacquiao,
he didn't fight him with the Afro. Remember?
When he was doing those crazy body punches.
Yeah, say with what's his name?
Larry
Merchant. About it. Yeah, he was tight.
Merchant.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? You know, he's like, why you fight these little guys like Ricky Hatton and all of that? Hey, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, man. He didn't do it at that time. When he had the Afro, that's when he knocked out Zab Judah. You know what I'm saying? He was just going in. He was undefeated, and they was both welterweights. And Mayweather said no because that wasn't the time to deal with Cotto at that time. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he did. so I mean, I gotta give it to him. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that he would have lost that fight.
Yeah,
but who to say he'd have won it also because
because that Cotto was the truth. That
exactly.
Cotto,
but that's why but if that Cotto wasn't on top of his game like that, Mayweather would have took that fight. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
yeah, exactly.
It's a catch-22.
Yeah. So that's just mastery, man. He's a chess master, man.
So would you compare Mayweather's legacy to the all-time greats that he be comparing himself to? Like
Ali, not at all. No, not at all, man.
Not Ali. Not Sugar Ray. Well, I'm not even gonna bring up Sugar Ray.
We can't bring up Sugar Ray. We just say Ali. Because Sugar Ray Rob. We see the cats is using Sugar Ray Robinson name in vain to the point where his uncles got up in there, and I said it before on another episode that he stopped cold turkey for saying Sugar Ray Robinson. He just started saying just Ali.
Yeah,
so let's get that straight. You know what I'm saying? So we don't even need to be using a great Sugar Ray Robinson is because you got cats like his Uncle Roger said they don't know shit about boxing, using his name in vain and just throwing his name around. And Mayweather was doing that at the time till Mayweather stopped cold turkey.
Because I remember Emmanuel Stewart was like, no, he couldn't have said that. Yeah,
but somebody told him, you could kick that Ali shit. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But that Sugar Ray Robinson, you need to leave that alone. And he stopped cold turkey. You know, remember that? He was talking Ali, you know what I'm saying? You can get away with that, but Sugar Ray, because, a lot of cats don't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know that, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can. Like, Burt Sugar, rest in peace, when he was, you know what I mean, on the...
He was like the greatest known boxing story.
They said,
I saw that special.
It was Sugar Ray Robinson, and then the top 10. So Mayweather's not even in that. And he know that, so that's why he stopped cold turkey when his uncles or whoever told him, man, you need to cut that Sugar Ray Robinson shit out. And he stopped cold turkey. Remember, he was kicking out graded Ali when he was sitting in the car, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't saying no Sugar Ray Robinson, so let's leave that out. Let's not even compare, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna leave that out. We know, we didn't even know comparison, you know what I'm saying? So let's just stop with Sugar Ray Robinson and let's go with others, okay?
Duran.
Duran, you know what I mean? Leonard, Sugar Ray Leonard, Hearns, okay.
Kid Gavilan.
Kid Gavilan and all of that, man. But you gotta understand, man, is the amount of fights. Just because you 49-0 or 48-0, whatever you are, 49-0, just because you 49-0, man, doesn't mean you the greatest and you didn't take nowhere near fights of cats that was in there for 100+ fights. You know what I'm saying? You just can't compare it. You know what I'm saying?
Who's got over 100 knockouts?
Over 100 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? Cats got over 100 knockouts. So you can't even compare that with that just because you undefeated. And when you was undefeated, you was playing chess moves about it. You wasn't jumping in there cold turkey. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Exactly.
All for the guts.
And that's why these cats in boxing right now is trying to follow that. They're trying to follow that blueprint of what Mayweather did, because the cats that look up to him, they know he didn't jump in there cold turkey fighting everybody. They know that.
No, they don't. No, they didn't know that.
If they didn't know that, the boxers.
You talking about the boxers?
Yeah, the boxers know that.
The fans don't know that.
Okay, well, fans don't know that, but I'm talking about fans who really know about boxing.
Okay,
they know that.
Yeah,
and the boxers know that. That's why the boxers are trying to copy off of what Mayweather did. If Mayweather would have did what the all-time greats who came before him, you know what I'm saying? They jumped in there cold turkey and fought everybody without no duck or without no chess strategies or none of that.
A few losses.
Exactly.
Yeah, of course.
But now you see what everybody else is doing. Canelo ain't really scared of Triple G.
He
just see what Mayweather did, and he's just trying to keep his marquee.
De La Hoya saw it. De La Hoya's instructing probably constructed Canelo too.
Yeah, because De La Hoya saw that.
Canelo's like, man, fuck it, machismo. You go on. You fought Laura Bundridge.
Yeah. I believe he could beat Triple G. I believe it. Word of my mother. Yeah, I believe he could beat Triple G. You know why? Because Triple G really ain't fight nobody. Laura called him out, and he ducking Laura. Why Triple G won't fight Landy Laura? And Laura said, I'll fight you. So that would really show the test. He don't really beat Laura. Right. But think about it. Triple G don't want no parts of Laura. And Laura ain't got nothing to lose. Laura ain't like... But he said, Triple C said no to that.
Yeah, the Arizona Laura, yeah.
Yeah, Triple G said so why he ducking him? Because he knows something about Laura will expose him, and then once Laura expose him, whether it be a win or loss, cats will be like, okay, man, Triple J don't like. We see what we can do to him.
Yeah, but Canelo questionably beat him.
Yeah, he didn't really beat him. You know what I'm saying? He questionably beat him, but you know, a lot of people say Laura.
Been a draw,
but you know, the boxing judges, you know how he did go. He's the more marquee fighter, but that's cool. But what I'm saying is this.
Golovkin would lose to Canelo and Laura.
What I'm saying is this. If there was a fight, I would go for Canelo, man. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, because Triple G hasn't really proved anything to me.
You right.
Once
proved nothing to nobody.
Exactly. And so if Triple G was to fight Laura, like how Laura calling him out, man, that would be his biggest. It's by a long shot. And I don't think Triple G really want to get exposed like that. So he falling back. But Canelo did fall, even though it was a close fight, and it really went to Laura. The judges, and Laura probably really won, but the judges gave it to Canelo because he's the more marquee fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at least he fought him though.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like he went there and fought Bundridge. He went there and fought
exactly.
Mayweather, sucked himself down.
Yeah, Triple G ain't fighting nowhere near that kind of competition.
Yeah, you're
not
right.
even close.
You're right.
Not even close.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to fight folks when folks don't want to fight. Now, granted, he has had his opportunities.
Anytime
he could have jumped up.
That'll show you the real deal, but I don't think he don't want to get exposed.
But at his weight class, can he have a chance to clear out his weight class? Nobody at his weight class wants to fight the dude.
But Laura said he'll fight him, and he said no to it. He's ducking him.
Okay,
but
that's true.
Because he don't want to get exposed. There's something about Laura,
and plus Arizona Laura is not a big money draw either.
That don't mean nothing, man. That's all that Mayweather lingo.
No,
that's that Mayweather.
That's today's lingo.
That's that Mayweather lingo.
You're
man.
right,
That's
but
that Mayweather.